let's get this straight now. I never fucked anybody over in my life. Didn't have it coming. You got that? All I have in this world is my balls and my word, and I don't break them for no one. Do you understand?
You live in an illusion. I have to tell myself that every day, like, this is an illusion.
This isn't real.
A figment from my mind. This is the universe is my mind. Like, I'm actually like, I'm connected to the universe. Like the universe. Like, I close my eyes. What do I see? Dark. I do see stars. Like, my mind is really the universe. That's crazy.
Waiting round the bend, my huckleberry friend, forever and Dating back to before days were dates, we believed in something physical, something mental, somewhere, something spiritual, all to do what? To get us through the day, help make a decision, understand your neighbor an inch better. But our minds, what happens to our minds is it practically grows legs when we believe, that is, to get through the struggle, to be thankful, you gotta believe. This is a story about belief. One's will to become enlightened and seek self beyond what the reflection can show.
Isis, Empress, High Priestess of women, children, and families, and land of her people. Feminine enchantress of fertile ground, now river, bringer and resurrector of land and water. Black Widow, as I stare into her eyes. Hey everybody, my name is Tianna. Today we're gonna be looking at my artwork, just me shedding light on the expressions of my art and what I perceive them to be, what the message that's given throughout my artwork. So this portrait right here is of Isis. I don't know if everybody is familiar with Isis, but Isis is, a goddess that was very well known, very, respected, and she was just, the embodiment of feminine energy, of divine feminine energy, back in the days of Egyptian Kemet, so to speak. And so during her time that she reigned, she's known for the infamous story of reassembling Osiris's phallus that was unfortunately, it was mangled, it was cut off by his brother Set.
Set envied his brother Osiris, the king of ancient Egypt. He wanted to rule the kingdom and went through a great deal to steal the throne. Set murdered Osiris by cutting off his penis. With her powers, Isis, queen of ancient Egypt and the wife of Osiris, reassembled her husband's body to posthumanly conceive their son, Horus, and hopefully restore power in the Ankh. Soon, Horus would be of age to battle and kill his uncle Set, then claim his rightful seat on the throne.
Anywho, Isis, her main role is magic. She's an enchantress of magic. She not only used her divine essence, but she always felt the need to resurrect her community and her land of the people around her. And so through that, while she used magic, this is how she was able to, keep the Nile River, the Nile running clean water, and she provided fertile ground for the land of her people, including herself.
Fast Food Freddy, I wish you were dead because you're making me really mad because I wish you would stop stealing my recipes. Well, Fizzy, I like stealing your recipes and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, you've done it now. I'm gonna call the police on you. Oh, the police. I'm scared. Well, I destroyed them. That does it. I'm gonna jump on the floor like this, and I'm gonna come in there and give you a big punch in your face.
As you can see, she has her son, Horus. He's a little infantile, but she, as you can see in her eyes, she don't play no games. At all costs, she has to protect her young. And the scarab beetle, oh man, that's like all that she stands for, or part of what she stands for, death and rebirth. So through death comes a rebirth or emerging of new skin. The scarab beetle is a representation of that. It pretty much is unstoppable, and so is she.
This recording was in the works for my niece to, operate and perform, but timing is that always the issue. So I just decided I would kind of record for her, and by the way, this is the day before I go in to deliver my baby. Yeah. I scheduled for a C-section. I really don't want to do it that way. But, looks like that's what it's gonna be. I'm lonely. Done it 2 times, I just, gotta do my woosah, my extra.
And that's why they say they wrote, they wrote so much of those hieroglyphs because they felt themselves forgetting. Like, okay, they felt like they were starting to digress. What is it? Digress? What is it? When you slowly decline, not decline, but it's the word I'm thinking of.
Not like degenerate.
Right.
Decay. Damn near.
I don't want to say decay neither.
They started to diminish, decrease,
Degrade, not degrade. Anyway, they started to forget. Because there's so many imitators, so many imposters. We see through them quickly, thank goodness. But, bump our head. I know I bumped my head a couple of times with people. But now, I see through the bullshit. I be like, these thoughts be coming in my head while they, when you, some people, it could be people you've known for years, it could be somebody you just met, but you get like a profile of them. And I don't want to call it stereotyping, but you kind of just get information down low, like, especially looking into their eyes, you can really see what that person is about. So that's if you listen. I listen. And I zone out like damn, they don't even know I'm thinking this about them. I'm still listening to you though. I got a whole nother thought in my mind, like,
your ass is
evil. Either evil. What else I be getting? People be hurt.
hurt as hell.
They be hurt. They done been hurt so many times.
Confused.
This particular portrait, OMG. If love had one way of expressing itself, besides the million other ways love could be expressed, this would be one of them. Unconditional love that is inspired by the cosmos, that's inspired by nature. This painting, there's two individuals that have green hair, and that was not by mistake. They have green hair because they are like trees. They are, brown with green roots growing from their scalp. They are the root or the tree, and you could say the tree, and their hair is the sprout. And so that is what I wanted to capture. As you could see, I have two planets, Saturn, and I have Jupiter. And we all know that Saturn is more masculine, more of a masculine background, and Jupiter is more of a female background. They're in cosmic heaven right now, this is what looks to be a tub, but it's an ocean leading into the omniverse, into the universe. And while they shifting on a beautiful lilac rose, lilac and rose are two different flowers, but on a beautiful lavender rose, and the passion is all around the rose, like the fire, or you could say like the yellow and the red, that's just all that just represents passion, while the black is still representing even another universe within that, with another paradigm within the passion itself. It's quite interesting because right now I can say in my spiritual journey, Elegba is very prevalent right now, as I do feel that warrior energy that is coming thus forth. When I originally painted this portrait, I was kind of in a rage. Not in a rage, but I was fed up with a lot of things. And, I started off to paint him, as the image that I, saw online. It was a statue. And, but it didn't come out particularly that way. I began to get different downloads, like really solid downloads as I was painting him, that he did not want to be seen as a perfect portrait, everything in place, although as a shapeshifter. And that's exactly what he's doing in this portrait. He's shapeshifting because he can be known as a trickster, but a trickster is in a way that his true identity is only known by who he sees honor, who he can relate with, far as same morals, or it has to be an individual that he does not mind showing his true identity. But although his identity isn't hidden thus far, because the energy is very potent, his energy is undeniable, especially in times of hardship, in times of playfulness, laughter, humor, war-like, emotions, and just protection, overall protection. So I hold this piece very true to my heart, as I do all my pieces, and I'm just glad that I could shed light on that throughout my painting. All right, bye.
I got my queen there, my king. And now I'm gonna have my one queen and my two king. And I'm gonna be mama, but I am mama queen. Oh boy.
Thanks for joining the conversation. See you next time.